Alright YouTube, what is going on? It's Hightower 5000. Welcome back to another episode of Road to Max. We're on to episode number 25 now, and finally it is here. It is 91 runecrafting. So I've been going for this for quite a while now. Obviously over the past few Road to Max episodes you have seen me leveling up runecrafting. Not the most exciting to watch anyway, not the most exciting to train either, but it has finally paid off. It's probably been a good 10-20 hours over the past maybe month or so getting this level, and it is finally here. So this, why do I want 91? Well, double nature runes. Obviously double nature runes are very good money. I realise nature runes have dropped recently actually, but in all fairness they are still pretty good. It's also a significant milestone as well, because that's me coming up on 92 and that'll be halfway to 99 for runecrafting, which is one of the slowest skills in the game as well. It's very good to have this level this far on. Now I say that because I don't really want to go ahead and leave runecrafting to be one of my last 99s anyway. I do feel it would really drag, and that's why I'm doing little bits of it here and there anyway to get me there. And one of the 99s I really would like actually to get as one of my next 99s actually would be 99 runecrafting, but I don't really think I have the patience for that. Anyway, so there we go, there is level 91 now. As you can see there, double nature runes. So what I'm probably going to go ahead and do after this is go ahead and maybe do my first ever double nature rune run. Basically see how long it'll take me, roughly how much money it can make me per hour. And also because they've brought out giant pouches now as well, that's also going to increase the money. So I need to go and do some calculations, and I will be doing that anyway for my money making guide anyway. It's quite exciting though. I'm really happy I've made this milestone. It has taken me a very long time, but I'm now finally there. So fast forward to the next day now, you join me in the Elf City. Right now I'm doing some thieving. Now as I usually say at the end of episodes, you know, levels I'm close to. Thieving has been one of them that at the end of the past few episodes of Road to Max I've mentioned that I'm quite close. It's about 75k away, so what I decided to do was just do some AFK training, and I went ahead and got it down to about now, and there we go, there's the level actually, which is very exciting. So as I've now reached level 94 feeding, that means now I can go ahead and feed all the clans in Elf City with a boost, or for the clans without any boosts anyway. So this is making it even more easy now to go ahead and continue rotating round and get more XP and also more money per hour, because this is actually a very good money making method this. And I've also got myself a daily challenge there, Let Your Else, which I probably won't do, but money making wise, going back to that, it was actually altered because it was actually so OP. It was getting me like 2 million GP at least per hour. I think it's been altered now to around about 1 million, which is still pretty good for feeding anyway, and it is very nice. So it's a nice wee added bonus as well, you know, now that I managed to get the feeding level this high, I can actually get some money from it as well. Because feeding has been one of these skills which has given you a little bit of money, but not too much money. It's all dependent on luck. For example, with Master Farmers, it really depended on what seeds you got. Now at least it's more consistent, which in turn makes it more fun. So fast forward to the next day, and you can probably get the opinion now that I'm actually not playing too much every day. I'm maybe coming on for 1 or 2 hours because all my levels are really high. It means I'm only usually getting about 1 level per day right now. So today, what I decided to do was use up my enlightenment aura. This obviously gives me double XP for an hour each week, and I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and use it on expensive skill, which is smithing. Now, I'm making adamant plate bodies here. I'm using portable forges, obviously, because they also give you a bit of a boost as well, and also I'm using the scroll of smithing. Can't remember which one it is anyway, but basically I have a chance of saving a bar, which also will save me money. So it's quite good. Adamant plate bodies are around about 8 XP GP for me because I have this scroll and I'm using portable forges, which is quite good. Comparing that to other stuff around the sort of high 80s, early 90s, that is actually very good. So that's why I went ahead and used my enlightenment aura, just so I could make even more use of that. Now, I've got level 90 though, I'm really happy about that. It's a nice round number. We'll be pushing, however, though, for 92 in the near coming future. I decided as well, because I've actually gone ahead now and ran out of adamant bars, that I'll just use my final few minutes here just doing a wee bit of herblore. Probably won't get much XP, but I might as well just use it while I have it. I've looked at 1 or 2 forum posts, 1 or 2 videos. I'm not at all sure what the best way actually to use your enlightenment aura is actually. People say herblore, smithing. One other one that comes up very commonly is also praying as well, because I do believe it actually works with gilded altars. Now I could go ahead and use that there, but I'm thinking smithing is probably my best way. I always thought the slowest skills would be a good idea as well, but it's better to save money than actual time, because time, it doesn't really cost much as long as I have the time, which I do have the time if I make the time. It's just money I don't always have. So then I'm going to continue using it for smithing in the near future probably until I get to 92, and then I might change it up to another expensive skill like herblore. So you guessed it, another 90. So you guessed it, another level missed. which is kind of unfortunate, but that seems to be what's happening because I'm usually AFK when I end up getting levels anyway. This is 90 fishing that I've just achieved, which is really good. So I now go ahead and actually fish rocktails, which don't know how good money rocktails are per hour. Actually, I don't think they're too good, but I mean, I know they're extremely AFK, and I know a lot of people do them. This is one of the 90s that I've been wanting to get for a while now. I do need it for my money making guide, which is up and coming. I finally actually got that started as well. However, it is going to take me a very long time to do. I just really need to get down and round to doing it. Next on my list anyway is probably go ahead and get myself 90 Divination, and that's going to wrap up all the 89s that I had anyway. I had about 5 level 89s which I managed to get rid of over the past month, and it just makes 90s just such a round number. I know I've mentioned that quite a few times now, but as well with having now 90 fishing, I can now actually go ahead and start actually making some money with it, because I've not really made too much money with fishing. I've fished a wee bit of monkfish during my level 80s, but I haven't done that much. Maybe only made a few mil profit from that. It's mainly been fly fishing up here. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually start doing rocktails and maybe make some serious money on my road to level 99. So as I said earlier on in this video, I wanted to go ahead and try and get 92 runecrafting just because it was halfway to 99. And it would be a really significant milestone for me. So I've landed up training over the past few days actually. I've got some of these mysterious relics here which I'm going to use up and actually get the level. I was going to get it at runecrafting last night actually, but it was like 2 AM in the morning. I didn't really want to wake anyone up, so I thought, you know what, I'll just wait until the next day, which is the next day now. It's quite early in the morning actually. I'm usually not up at this time. Let's go ahead and open one of these up. Got quite a few of these in my bank actually. Got 2 in my inventory right now because these meteorites keep landing. There's very common places they do land. One of them is the harp in Elf City, and that's where I seem to get a lot of them. Also get them randomly around RuneScape as well, but the harp seems to be where I get quite a few of them. Not at all sure how they land actually, if it's just random or not. I think it's maybe if there's lots of people in one location that maybe happens. Not at all sure though. I think it'll only last until Tuska's here, but I've got a feeling Tuska is going to end within the next week or so. Anyway, there we go, there is the level, so I'm really happy about that. That is halfway to 99. It has taken me, what, 6 years or something to manage to get that, but I only really have started doing runecrafting recently. Since the last double XP weekend I've started taking it really seriously, because before then it was always a lower level, but now I've really upped my game with it and it's now one of my higher levels. So over the past few days I've landed up getting loads and loads of 90s, and I wanted to continue that and I wanted to go ahead and get Divination to level 90. So what I did was I went to my level rift and managed to train Divination up to about 2k to go. Now it was last night in the early hours, so I thought, you know what, I'll just wait, and that's what I tend to do. I usually wait till record to the morning, just because I know that in the night I'm usually not as awake and as alert as I usually am, and the commentary is probably going to sound a bit boring. So I decided to wait till this morning. As you can see, it is this morning now, and Tuska, we must have defeated Tuska. I'm not at all sure. When I came on, there was a system update coming, so I was like, you know what, let's just wait for that. Then when I came in, there was a cutscene. Tuska was colliding with Earth, so not at all sure really what happened, but Tuska is now in the water just to the west of the bandit camp, or to the south of the wizard's tower. Not at all sure really what it's all about. Need to do some more exploring of it, but I was like, you know what, let's just run on and see what it's got. Came onto this here, and there's just loads of platforms, again similar to what Tuska had earlier on, and basically I got some Divination XP from it. So I didn't mean to level up here, but I landed up leveling up here, so again I missed the level. I didn't really know I was getting Divination XP, to be honest, and I was very close. So that's what I went ahead and did, and I've got level 90 Divination now. Now I've got 90 Divination. Divination is one of the slowest skills in the game, so it's not going to be too enjoyable to train to 99. Next target is 92 though, halfway to 99. But the good thing is about level 90 is now I have a new location at the very south of the desert. All I need is a water source, and I can probably go ahead and start training there ASAP. So while I was on Tuska there, I see myself training some agility XP, and I knew that was quite close to the level because the circle was quite full. So I was only about 10k away, and what I've been doing recently is putting all my double XP towards agility. Previously I put it towards runecrafting, but obviously runecrafting's got to a high enough level now, which I don't really need to train it. Agility I do want to get to level 90 though, because I do know there's a high level fishing area coming out in Elf City soon, and also I could do with the agility shortcuts in the Slayer dungeon. Now I don't like training agility too much, as you all know. I'm sure a lot of you don't like training agility. Their agility is just one of these very click intensive skills which isn't too enjoyable. However, obviously using the pillars are a nice 20k a day, which is not a lot, but I had double XP, so I'd be getting 40k XP, which is a decent amount anyway, enough to get me the level. It also means that I didn't have to do the Heifen course. I should probably do the Heifen course again though, because it is very AFK, because all you need to do is click if you line your camera up at the correct angle. But there we go, there is the level. So that part of the level is quite easy. Not at all sure how I've really trained the rest of the level actually. I think I used part of my enlightenment aura while doing agility, but I thought, you know what, I might as well use the expensive skills instead of the slow skills. I just need to get around to doing the slow skills because I just keep putting them off or clicking intensive skills, which agility is sort of both, because agility is not the best XP per hour either. Not at all sure when I'll be training agility next, can't imagine it'll be too soon though, but I do really need to get round to it and stop putting it off. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Road to Match. Realise there's not been any videos in a while. I will explain all in an update video in a few days time, and I'll also talk about RuneFest in a few days time, so that's probably going to be a vlog though. I might put some combat clips in the background, might vary it up a little bit, so that'll be coming out in the next few days as well, probably 2 or 3 days time. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Please leave it a like, rating and subscribe if you're new around here. Go down into the description below, follow me on Twitter and follow me on Twitch as well, like my Facebook page. I'll catch you in a few days. My name is Hightower 5000 and I'm out. Adios.